What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. I just watched a brand new Netflix movie, The Legacy of a Whitetail Deer Hunter. This movie is directed by Jody Hill and stars Josh Brolin and Danny McBride. I saw the trailer. I actually got pretty excited for it because I really enjoy the premise, and I'm from Kentucky. I know a lot of people who enjoy hunting, so it just kind of goes hand in hand. Ain't that right? Now, Josh Brolin has had a fantastic year, so I'm excited to talk about it. If you guys don't know how my reviews work, I like to talk about the good, the bad, and then give you my score. Stay tuned to the end of the video for another comment spotlight. Let's get into this review. So the great hunter Buck Ferguson and his trusted cameraman Don set out for an epic weekend adventure to reconnect with Buck's young son, played very well by Montana Jordan. Now this whole cast, well, not the whole cast because there aren't really that many people, but these three people are really good. I enjoyed them as actors. I liked their chemistry together. Their camaraderie is really good. And overall, I enjoyed where they went as characters. And just straight off the bat, I'm not over the moon about this movie, but there are definitely things to like in here. If you're a big fan of like hunting and guns and just things like that, I think you're going to get something out of this movie, and it's going to be worth your time watching on Netflix. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about Netflix. You can just sit at home one weekend, find something to put on, and not really pay attention to it, kind of mindlessly watch it, and that's kind of what this movie is all about, especially if you're a fan of things presented in here. But I do believe there's more to this movie than just hunting and guns and things like that. There are many subtle elements that come to play throughout the film. It's Brolin trying to reconnect with his son. There are things going on in his son's life that he's trying to figure out. He's trying to pry that out of him. And then the other way, his son trying to find things within Josh Brolin's character that he can connect with as his father. And I like that relationship. This young boy, sometimes they come across as annoying, and there are a few lines that don't work, and his accent is just a little bit on the nose, especially since I know a lot of people with that kind of accent. But you know what? He did a good job. He read his lines well, and I liked his chemistry with Josh Brolin. I don't have to say much about Josh Brolin because the guy is phenomenal in everything he does. He has been in 4 movies this year, and he has done a great job in all 4. Danny McBride was really good. I don't think his character was used as well as it could be, but Danny McBride and Jody Hill, they have a chemistry together because they've worked together on other projects. He directed Danny McBride very well. I just don't think his character was written quite as good as it could have been. Some of the shots were good. I like the color scheme. There's one shot of Josh Brolin standing in front of a sky. I thought that was really well done, and overall, I liked the look of the movie for the most part. While it's a little uneventful, I liked where the movie ends up. I just wanted more from it. And to get started with my negatives, I think this plot had the potential to be something a little bit better. They hit these small notes within the movie, and I'm like, okay, can we expand on that a little bit more? And they try to hit those emotional beats. But for me, some of these scenes that they try to be hardcore emotional on, they just didn't really work for me. They kind of fell flat. In this story, it keeps getting more and more uninteresting. And some of the dialogue was really good, but at the beginning of the movie, I just felt a lot of it as really awkward. It feels like they're forcing. It felt like the young boy was reading lines at times, and Josh Brolin wasn't really all there as an actor. Now, they both did a good job. There were so many missed opportunities within the script, and they also try to explore the relationship between Buck and Don, and I liked where they were going. They just never really hit those emotional beats that I wanted to. Here's the thing about this movie. I don't think it's a bad movie whatsoever, but for me, there were so many missed opportunities with the conversations that they would start to have and kind of cut it off and move on to the next thing. I wanted more from the emotion because what little we got, I liked. And I feel like Danny McBride was honestly misused. I only laughed at a handful of things in this movie, and not that he has to be the comedic relief, but he really didn't add much to the movie. He's just kind of there, and then a couple of times they get mad at each other and they explore that relationship, but I just wanted more out of that. I wanted more from this movie, if you can't tell. Because I like the premise. I like the excitement that Josh Brolin has for going out and hunting, because I feel that from my friends when they go hunting, and his reactions and emotions felt so real because I've seen that from my friends before. One of my friends has a YouTube channel. He has had that exact same reaction that Josh Brolin had when he saw that deer. I mean, it was so similar. It was weird. I don't know, guys. I just wanted this movie to have more depth to it. It's not a bad movie. I think some people are going to watch it and really enjoy it, and that is why I'm going to give The Legacy of a Whitetail Deer Hunter a 52%. Not a bad movie. It's more on the positive side. I just can't quite get it to that fresh mark. I'm sorry, Josh Brolin. So what did you guys think about this film? Did you enjoy the moments? Are you excited for the next Netflix film starring Forrest Whitaker? I'm pumped for that. This week's comment spotlight comes to us from Johnny Christ, who says, "Great review, man. You are very underrated. underrated. I appreciate the kind words, guys. I appreciate all of the comments and the thumbs up. Everything you guys do for me, seriously, it means so much to me. Later on this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday, if it hits, it's going to be early in the day. On either of those days is my Marvel Cinematic Universe countdown. I will be ranking all 20 movies, so get excited. You guys are the absolute best. If you have not checked out MovieBabbleReviews.com, it is an awesome website with so many great articles and movie-related things. Please check that out. I will catch you guys later.